Yes, my peoples, it's Chunkz and we're here with another series of Who Did It. Today I'm with my brothers. It's AJ and Max Khadar.
Yo, what's happening? Don't say back again though, because you weren't in the first series. Both of you.
Okay, why did it? Anyway, let's explain the rules. We invite 4 complete strangers into the studio, all claiming to be telling the truth. They will share a statement with us. One of them is being honest, the other 3 are lying. Round by round, we will interrogate them, asking them questions about their story to figure out if they're lying or telling the truth. This is Who Did It?
But before we get into the video, please make sure you subscribe to the JD channel and make sure you turn on your notifications and like this video right now.
All right, so round 1 is first impressions. AJ will reveal a statement. Each suspect will then take it in turns to share their story. AJ, please reveal the story.
My dad had a secret kid and I found out.
All right, so let's bring in the suspects.
Hello.
Hi, how you guys doing?
Don't be shy, line up.
So, how you guys doing today?
Good.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, don't trust them.
Yeah.
Like the way
Number
they
one,
say
you
it.
look a bit suspicious right now.
So, my dad had a secret kid and I found out. I want to start from number 1.
So, recently at a family dinner, I said to my grandson, your dad really stepped up when he had his first kid. And my grandson said to me, but I'm an only child. And that's when the hurt and pain started, the accusations and the crying, and he found out he had a secret sibling. And I'm part of it because I've got a relationship with that sibling. I even invited him to my son's very special event at work. So it's pretty bad.
I think that's pretty
She
good.
might be one of the best actors ever.
Yeah.
Actresses.
I like the breath you took
bad.
at the beginning just before you told the story.
Well, it's a big thing to say, isn't it?
It is.
When it's my fault.
No, I do respect that. It just sounds like a scene from Modern Family. That's what it sounds like. Number 1 story ended before it even started. Just before she spoke, she took a deep breath and then looked up and then looked down and then told us a story. Now, I lied a lot to my mum when I was younger and I used to do that and I've got punished for that. So, you just learn from your mistakes and she just hasn't made a mistake in her life until today. Number 2.
So I did like an ancestry test like 5 years ago. So I took it and then I found out that my dad has like another son that he had when he was at uni. So I reached out and it turned out he already knew who I was. My parents had been hiding on purpose. Like they put him in like my grandparents' will and everything. It was a bit rough, but like that was a while ago. We're chilling now, so it's all right.
You did one of those ancestry tests, right?
Yeah.
That means they probably cloned you or something out there.
There's a, I got another one of me running out in France right now, but you know.
I believe it.
You better
I
watch
believe
out,
it.
bro.
He's in Lille right now. Number 3.
So when I was 14, I started working in like my local chip shop, and there was only like 5 employees. It was really small, and I became close friends with one of the girls. She was like a couple of years older than me. I always knew that my dad had another child before me, but me and him don't really have that much contact. And then one night I just asked my mum, I was like, oh, like, who is this sister? I'm really interested. Anyway, long story short, it was my friend from the chip shop. After I asked my mum some more info, then asked my dad, texted him, asked him. Turns out that my friend was actually my sister.
So the person you work with was your sister? It was your sister?
Yeah.
The coincidence of working inside a chip shop for 2 years and the person you're working with ends up being your sister is it's very small.
But anyway, broski, number 4.
Yeah. Long story short, I was on a shoot, similar sort of thing to this. Met a guy called Obi. I spoke with my dad at a dinner table and I was like, Dad, what's going on with this guy? He looks really, really similar to me. I've done these content with him and my dad's basically looking at this guy like, oh, yeah, he looks familiar or whatever. And he's turned around and told me that this guy is actually my half brother. My mum doesn't know about it. His mum doesn't know about it. They still don't know about it now. And then he basically paid for us to go on holiday so that we didn't have to like say anything to our mums pretty much.
And I'll keep it real, yeah. I have no clue what he said. But all I heard is, I did a table.
That story was long. And I think that's why it is true.
It's long because it's
What do you say his name was? Obi?
Obina. But
Obina.
His name's
But they
Obi.
call
He's
him
a vice
Obi.
president.
Is his surname Wakanobi?
No, no, it's what? It's Obina.
Joking, I have to get it.
Okay,
Oh, trying to violate my brother. That's so rude.
Obi Wakanobi, you know, man.
No respect to Nigerians.
You don't even watch Stars.
That's literally my brother, and
He's
you're
not
like
behind me,
being
why is it called-
disrespectful.
Because
of
his
his
name's
name.
Obi.
Obina.
Obina.
But we call him
Like,
Obi.
that's a traditional like
No,
Nigerian
but I'm saying,
name.
he said Obi.
Yeah, because that's his.
Wakanobi.
No,
Wow.
bro.
Didn't have you
funny name, man.
Didn't have you
Guys,
for a
it's the
Star
worst.
Wars
It's a
nerd.
very
That's all I'm
normal
saying.
name.
All right. So what do you think?
Keep it real, yeah.
Well,
First one.
yeah, no, first, I can't lie to you. First one, for me, it's a thing where if you knew that it was a secret, I would just randomly say it. That for me is just a bit of a dead giveaway, yeah?
the fourth one, yeah.
Number 3, that's a TikTok story, because there was one guy that went to the shop, he was working for for some place. All of a sudden, it was a woman there. He really liked her. They got together, they were friends, like they were very nice friends, whatever. All of a sudden, found out it was his mum. So this sounds like a TikTok story.
Okay, whoa.
Genuine.
Okay, so can we just talk about plot twist
Oh, no,
there?
no.
He just, that's the craziest.
Well, that's on TikTok.
That actually happened.
That actually happened. No, he didn't get with her like that. As in, he
No,
really
but
liked
still,
her, like a
yeah,
brother
yeah,
figure. Finds out that's his mum. Genuinely. So that's like a tip shop fam. Yeah, she probably watched that and just trying to change it up a little bit with her TikTok dancing. I know what she's done. Then you got number 4. It was a long story.
All I heard is, we did a table with my dad. Like, is that better than number 2? Is that better than number 2?
No, for me, if I'm saying what I think it's out of 2 and 4.
So let's get into round 2. We interrogate the suspects on their version of events to try to figure out who's telling the truth and who is lying. So, one by one, we're gonna go down. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're gonna ask some questions. This is where our detective skills are gonna come out.
You know what? I think it's time for this.
Yeah, I think it's time to get serious now.
I think it's time for this as well.
What number should we start with?
You know, issue confused me. Randomly start with 4. Bang.
4. Cool. Let's begin. What
Now,
question?
I got a question for you, bro.
Cool.
Make your story brief.
Make my story brief.
Explain it again.
Okay,
'Cause I wanna
cool.
understand it.
All right, so I met my brother on a shoot just like this.
Yes.
I didn't know he was my brother at first. Spoke to my dad about some content that I saw with him in it. We would then sign to the same UGC agency. We were making content together. And then my dad basically opened up and told me that he's actually my brother.
Okay. And
His
I
mum's
wanna
still in
ask-
Nigeria.
Yeah, so his
but
mum's
he
in
moved
Nigeria.
here,
So
yeah.
you share the same dad?
Yeah, we share the same dad, only the same dad, obviously.
Okay, and your dad, how old is this guy? He's older than you, younger than you?
He's older than me by 1 year.
So your dad went to Nigeria, had a little situation, had this...
He travels for work, he lives in Germany, so he's
where-
not
where's your
always...
brother live?
My mum's in the UK.
Your mum's in the UK,
Yeah.
where's his mum?
His
how'd
mum's
I
in
get confused?
Nigeria.
How'd I get
Sorry,
confused?
my
Who's
dad's
confused
mum.
again?
Where's your brother? What country's your brother?
My brother's in the
I
UK.
got
My brother's in the
confused
UK. My brother's mum is in Nigeria. My mum's in the UK.
So
My
then
dad's
where
in
did
Germany.
your dad meet his mum?
In Nigeria.
Okay,
Yeah.
so now we're talking.
When you saw your brother for the first time, what was that conversation like?
Oh, it was just like, how are you? Same as these guys, really. I don't really
How
like
are you?
try.
What would you say to someone?
your
who
own
was
brother,
going for the
yeah?
first
He said he
time?
didn't know that was his brother, he just
Yeah,
worked
of
with him on
course
the
he didn't know.
show.
So
No,
how are
I'm
you?
talking, I'm like, you
Listen,
didn't hear my
I've got
question.
2
You
idiots.
didn't hear my question.
Sorry.
My question was
Yeah.
when you found out he was your
When you
brother,
find
you
out
guys,
he's your brother.
you guys met up, right?
No, I just called him and I was like, yo,
Have
you
you never
know,
met him?
we got the same dad. And he was like, what the hell are you talking about? And then I basically showed him a picture of my dad. He showed me a picture of his dad. And it was obviously the same man, just in different fits and different places with the mums together and stuff.
Okay, now does your mum know that they have a
No,
brother?
our mums don't know.
Till now?
Yeah, still
so
till
you
now.
decided to come on the YouTube channel, okay?
Yeah, but my mum is definitely
Now
not
that's
watching
where...
this.
that's
My
where
mum
your
is
story
definitely
validity-
I knew he was a cap.
This is
Listen,
where your story validity falls
my
off.
mum don't even know that, like, what I do for work.
You know, but I know she might not, but I'm saying to you now, your mum's got either family, friends that will then send her this video. So you were happy to jump on this video and expose this. Okay, now that's where your story gets stakey, wakey, shaky, shaky. And that's where I'm gonna go to number 3 and ask you. You said you met your sister at a chip shop, but you also knew that your dad had a child, right?
Yeah.
The statement from the beginning was, what was it, AJ? Can you say that again?
Thank you very much,
dad
for passing me on to that question. The actual first...
My dad had a secret kid and I found out. You took too long. My dad had a secret kid and I found out. That doesn't match your story because you knew that your dad had a secret kid.
Yeah.
So guess what? You're out of it.
We should still ask questions.
But we can ask.
No, I can.
Okay, go on.
You got a rebuttal for that, yeah?
So,
Ah, I don't believe it. All right, so what we're gonna do is no, I'm joking. I'm gonna let you land one more time.
so my mum, like, me and my
Nah,
mum.
nah. You're
Let
out
me
of the story,
land,
my
let
love.
me land.
You're out of the story. Let me land. Go
Let
on,
me
let
land. Me and my mum had a brief conversation. Obviously, I was really young, so I think it was like my dad was completely out the picture. So it was something like we didn't really talk about. I remember her mentioning it briefly, like, oh yeah, like he had another child before you. It was just one random night. I was like, me and my mum were just chilling, and I was just like, oh, like I would like to know more about this child that he had before me. And then my mum was like, oh yeah, like she's probably like 2 or 3 years older, da-da-da. She was like, just ask him, like just text him. So I just texted him and asked him more info, and then yeah.
Yeah.
That's how.
So you basically just re-explained your story.
Yeah.
Because what I'm trying to say to
It
you
was
is-
a secret.
you said that you knew about your dad having a child, right?
Yeah.
Before everything, as in before meeting this girl in the chip shop.
Yeah.
My dad had a secret kid and I found out. Doesn't match the story. I reckon she's giving me TikTok dancer vibes. She's also a waffler as well. The statement is, I found out my dad had a secret child, but you already knew, so. Have you slipped up already? All right, so number 1. You snitched on yourself, you basically grasped
How?
yourself.
How?
Because you told, go on, explain your story.
Yeah, no, I tell you what happened. So my kids came over to our house, my house.
Just
Yeah.
one thing. Before you spoke there, You looked up to the ceiling, and then you looked down there. I just wanted. Can you just tell me what was there?
He's a body language expert, by the way.
I tell you why, because I'm really into eye exercises.
Eye exercise. So
Really good.
Right, so
No, because I know that remembering comes from the left.
So what did you remember of that light there?
That's shining in my eye. That's why.
Continue.
So the kids came over. The kids came over. My son Jacob, his wife Manon, and my 15-year-old grandson Cole, and my husband.
Manon.
Where? We play football, so make sure.
Wait.
I'm savvy, listen.
What?
Wait.
My
If my name was Manon, I mean, this one's out.
I have to make sure I had the ball.
What's her name?
That's an incredible name.
What, Vito Manon?
Yeah, right.
Arsenal goalkeeper.
Yo, Manon! Let's do this. Hey, that is phenomenal
You know,
name.
I can't lie. Was that your daughter-in-law?
Yeah.
She can never play football. Because if someone says she's going to have to...
Manon.
Hey, where?
Wait.
Yeah. You know what I mean? I'm a striker as well, number 9, so I get told that quite a bit. You know what I mean? I was on the edge right there when she said Manon. I said, whoa, where is he?
I think she just loves the game of football. She's probably a professional footballer back in the day. Anything to do with a secret kid, not believable.
Anyway, go on.
That is her. So they came over to us for dinner. 15-year-old son called Cole.
Yeah, so that's your grandson.
Yeah, my grandson, who I've got a really good relationship with.
Amazing.
He's gorgeous. And I was talking about the old days.
Yep.
I was talking to my grandson about the virtues of a good work ethic.
Yes.
He doesn't know what virtues means. Can you please explain that?
Virtual, like virtual.
Good values.
He thought Dr. Strange stuff.
And then I said, when your dad had really stepped up, he was really amazing when his firstborn came. And that's when Cole said, what firstborn? I'm an only child.
Okay, now stop there. Stop right there now. Who did your son have this firstborn with? Manon?
No, Lisa.
Does Manon know that Jacob has another kid?
Yes.
He does?
Yes.
She does, and she's fine with that. And are you telling me that you didn't know that Cole knew about this the whole time?
No, he didn't, because when this happened, I said to Jacob, you can't do this. You can't have another child and not tell the truth. We don't live with secrets and lies. And he said, I promise you, once Cole gets to 16, I'll tell him. And I said, I think that's really wrong. And I think unconsciously this came out because I wanted it to be over, because I know Lisa, and so does Manon know her, and the kid.
Okay.
It had to come out.
So are you telling me that was intentional or it was subconscious?
I think it was an unconscious motivation. It just came out because I don't talk rubbish.
Okay, fair enough. Okay. No, that's a bit more of a credible story.
No.
I do like it.
Manon, Cole Palmer. I think there's a lot of football references.
Yeah,
I do
like
like it.
Manon, Cole Palmer.
There's a lot of
You know,
football
guess what? You know Manon used to be a goalkeeper for Arsenal.
Huh?
Wallahi. Goalkeeper called Manon, Vito Manon.
Yeah, so how's he in Golden? Do I need to keep doing this?
Yeah, he's just crazy to be fair.
Yeah, that's why he's
And
not doing
also,
it.
what other names? Jacob.
Yeah.
Jacob Ramsey, Aston Villa.
Jacob
There's
Ramsey.
a lot of there's a lot of little football stuff there.
There
You're
you
not
go.
lying,
Yeah. She likes.
Who else is there? Cole, Jacob, who else?
Chelsea
Kirsty?
fan. Chelsea fan.
Ricky.
Ricky Lambert. Oh my God. This is a football story.
Yeah, you like
We
football.
don't have football in our house, so I have no idea what you're talking
Oh,
about.
okay, never mind. So that's fine. We'll just say, we'll keep you there, number 1. I think I like that story. Thanks for clarifying. And last but not least, number 2. Ancestry Kit tells you you had a brother.
Yeah.
It doesn't actually tell you the brother's name. It will just say that you have a brother. So how did you find out you had this brother and what was his name and stuff?
I don't know which one you did, but like it had the name. It's one of the ones where like, you know, like every person that does the test, I'm not legally allowed to say that.
Wait, you can't legally say who you used to get your ancestry.
No, I can.
I use 23andMe.
Okay.
Oh
that's
no, legal
cool.
trouble.
Yeah.
Come on, brother. You can kind of
To be
say.
fair, that company is dodgy, right?
Everyone that uses it, it keeps like their details. It makes like a kind of family tree. And I was like, oh, like there's someone that's saying they're like my half brother. Saw the name, kind of reached out. Saw he was in London.
How did you reach out to him?
Just like Instagram.
Wait, how did you find the person's his Instagram and stuff, all that stuff?
He had like his whole like government. And I
On
just
that
looked it up.
on that
On the
ancestry
site,
website?
it had the site.
On
And
the
then,
site,
yeah.
all his Instagram.
No, his
No,
Instagram.
he had his name. He
Had his
obviously
name.
searched his
and
name on
then,
Instagram.
Yeah, I just looked around.
These guys can't follow stories. Sorry.
What's his first and second name?
His
Why
first
would he tell
name,
us?
What's his first name?
Moyo, and his last name's Adewumi. My last name's also
very, like,
Adewumi.
niche and, yeah, easy to find that too.
Did you guys meet up?
Yeah, he actually lives in London. So at
lives
the
in
time, I was up uni, like up north, so in York. So I messaged him. He was like, that's when he told me like, oh yeah, I've known about you for a while. And I was like, how did you know about me? It's like, you know, like I talked to your dad.
Why did he not contact you?
But he told me that he tried to, like he begged my dad. He was like, oh, like, let me reach out to him. My dad was like, nah, he doesn't know. I want to keep it a secret. Like a lot of the extended family didn't know at the time either. So he just kind of kept it on lock. So like if I hadn't done the test, I don't know if I would have found him.
Yeah, now we're going for some quick fire. What did you guys do when you first met up?
Went for food,
Went through, where did you go?
Morley's.
Morning.
What'd you pay?
Good.
This
What
was a
the
few.
f-
This,
Okay. All right, you just.
this was
What?
before the cost of living crisis. I can tell you that much.
What would you say your best memory is with you guys outside of meeting?
We went to an arcade. There's one called like the Heart of Gaming in Croydon, which is cool because we both like really into like video games, like that kind of nerd stuff. So we spent like the whole day there. Really got to know each other quite well. So like that was nice.
What I like about him, yeah, he's good at what he's doing. Even if this is, whether it's truth or not, what he's doing is he's mixing truth with just saying stuff. Because, for example, he knows about there is an arcade in Croydon. To say that he went with his brother, we will never know. You know what I mean? So he is good. He's doing good. The detailed question. And what do you guys think about that one? Because me personally, I think my opinion's kind of changed. I think 4's out the running for me now.
I'm changing my mind, shall I tell you why?
What?
I used to do PSHE back in the day.
What?
To tell someone's lying when he moved the hands a lot. If you clock the way he was speaking, he was moving his hands quite often. I'm telling you right now, it's not him, and I'll tell you who it is right now. Never judge a book by its cover.
You said that like you did something crazy.
I did. I watched when you find out it's actually number 3. Somebody that actually lies a lot moves their hands quite often. Obviously, me in my life, I've never lied ever. Like me, I actually like tell the truth all the time. So yeah, I've actually learned when I think in year 10, that if you lie, you kind of move your hands a lot. But me, yeah, I never lie at all.
It's quite hard to talk to number 3 when all I hear is giggling from the right side of the room. Max was literally blushing, smiling, and even said that it's her. I think he has a little crush on someone. Yeah. To be fair, he done something crazy earlier, but you lied actually. So
And what did I say? I said that brother here. I said his dad came for uni, right? And his dad actually came for uni. Exactly. And then I
That's
said,
a guess.
I said she's a dancer, right? Broski, you got it right, Matt.
Yeah, well, these are guesses.
Yes.
Guesses that are accurate. How many times can you guess to get
Okay,
it right?
what did you base off the fact that his dad went to uni?
Okay, I can tell.
What the hell does that mean? The answer's fair. You know what?
I can tell.
That's cool, because you know, aesthetics, you probably thought, based on what you're wearing, you look like a. I like that. That's cool. You saying his dad went to uni in London is horrible. You know what? You stay over there. What I'm going to say is, you think it's number 3. I'm going to be fast. I think it's either 1 or 2. I still don't know, but this is what the rounds are about. AJ, what are you thinking?
No, I think number 1's story was just.
A bit
Go,
far-fetched.
yeah, it was go. It was just developing as it went.
Yeah.
So I do still think it's 2, but I think you're kind of right. He's giving us some answers which are like, I know he does. Like,
Yeah,
arcade.
he does, yeah, like,
He's
yeah,
definitely
he
been
might
to
be- he
an
like-
arcade.
he likes to do nerdy
But
stuff,
the
I love
question is,
that.
have you been to an arcade
With Moya?
with the secret brother? That's the
Moyo,
question.
Moya?
Moyo, yeah.
Moyo.
Okay.
But
That's
we'll be back, because that is the end of round 2. Everyone's giving their opinions, and I think it's time to move on to the final round, round 3.
oh my God, let's do it.
Each of the suspects will show us one item that is proof that their story is true. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at every single person and see what they do.
Every single place. What's wrong with you, bro?
Listen, let's find out what the truth is in the picture.
In the picture. You know what, guys?
Okay.
I hope you understood what he said. And if you don't, you'll understand as the game progresses. We're going to be seeing evidence from each person and seeing which story is true based off of the evidence. So,
I want to know what's in his brain.
nothing, I think. But anyway,
Oh, no, it's on top of your head.
number 1, step up, please. What do you have for us?
So this is a printout
Yeah,
of a
mental.
conversation between Ricky
Crazy.
and myself when I let him know what I'd done.
Ricky, your son.
Good choice of meme there.
No, Ricky, my, grandson, the secret.
The secret grandson.
Yes.
You and Ricky are speaking here,
Yeah, we're friends.
Oh my days, Nana. I cannot believe this. What the F with respect? Who said that?
It was with respect.
Who said that?
He's a good boy.
This is
Yeah.
And then who said drama with this meme?
yeah. Also,
one of us.
it says family group chat. There's a cheeseburger as an emoji here.
Yeah, there's a reason for that.
Go on, what's the story about that
Because
one
the
then?
first time I met up with him properly, I took him to a really lovely burger place, and he said he was a vegetarian. So I got him a vegetarian farty bean burger thingy, and we always laugh about it. So it's in there, like the Purple Heart. That's really important as well.
Hey, oh my days, Nana. I can't believe this. Is this when he found out?
Yeah.
But so you said this in person, no?
I sent it. I sent him a message saying
Vatican,
everything's
Vatican.
gone wrong.
Are you shaking?
Everything's gone. Well, it was terrible.
Okay, so this looks like ChatGPT.
Yeah.
This says right here. Look, I'll read the chat, right? Oh my days, Nana. I can't believe this.
This emoji.
Shocked emoji.
Yeah.
There we go.
Whoever sent that is
WTF
mad.
with
He did.
respect.
It was with respect. The last bit, Ricky says something's always happening.
Something's
Yeah.
always happening in this family.
Yeah, that's because they were at the same drama school together. And he found out that his brother was there. And when he came to his dad's event, he had to hide in the stairwell.
The screenshot was taken from your phone, right?
Yeah, the people here
Do
did
you know
it.
how I got his text,
okay, cool.
You know, it says, oh my days, man, I can't believe this with the shock emoji, yeah? Tell me why 7 minutes later he just randomly says, what the F with respect. So he just got head off.
No one replied. I hear it. Anger.
Yeah.
With respect.
Was I late in replying? That's because I can't find my phone. I never look.
Yeah, you're very popular. I can see here you've got 58 messages you didn't reply.
I know, I don't. It's not a thing. I'm not interested.
Number one is moving like Drake, not replying to anyone. Now, not replying to one of your friends because, I don't know, they send you a dry message, it's fine. But not replying to the family group chat when someone is saying that they just found out about a secret kid, no, that's crazy. Number two, please present the evidence.
I've got the box with the name blacked out. So
Okay,
you know
wait,
I wasn't
what
lying
kind of sample
earlier.
did you send?
If your slime is in there, yeah, I beg you.
No. It's just the
Is it a
box.
pea sample?
There is.
Number two.
There's nothing in it. It's more symbolic of
But,
you know
but
what
was it a
happened.
pea sample?
No, it's not a pea sample.
Saliva, bro.
Saliva.
Yeah.
I didn't do these. I didn't do these things.
It's pea sample.
It's a pea sample. You sent me.
What DNA are you finding in someone's pea?
I don't know.
You know, like.
I don't know. We can't look at the company because that's all marked out, right? And there's nothing inside the box.
Yeah.
So
Wait, and this is the same box that you sent
found out
over.
Yeah, it was like
And
this,
how long ago was this?
like 5 years ago.
And it's in this pristine condition. This is pristine.
hey,
It's
not one scratch.
it's an important like thing to have, you know.
No, but I'm saying this is perfect.
If it's an
condition.
important thing and
5
it's-
years,
yeah.
2019 or 2020.
I told you like I'm a nerd though. Like I collect like comics
And
and
you just
stuff.
let
Like
us-
you're asking me to like
Yeah, but
keep
let
something in
Chunkz
pristine.
put his hands all over
How
like
did
that.
how did he store this?
I had it in like I put it in a
Oh.
box and I just left it. Like I'll be so
my
real. And then when
God.
people, I like it's
You
really
lied to us
about what?
about your whole story.
About
Can't lie, this
because
is
of the
true.
box.
Well, I have 5 years.
Wait, no,
You
wait.
lied to us.
Because of the
I was
box.
believing you.
Because of the box.
5 years.
I don't understand
Would have been
that.
at least a mark, a little
No,
dance.
no, no,
I was trusting you.
I don't.
thought it was you.
No, like that's the actual box. I kept it. Like I was like, it's really like monumental. And like at the time, like I was pissed.
You know, look at my eyes. Tell
Wait,
me
wait,
that
wait.
you wouldn't lie to me.
I'm not lying.
You wouldn't lie to me.
I'm not
I
lying to
actually
you. You want me
believe
to? You want me to
That
pick you
doesn't
from
like
the
that's
sun?
more like 2024.
That's like 2026.
Next year.
Yeah.
Idiot.
Did you think you promised a lie?
No.
We'll find out.
Ah, you know this? I smell it. It smells like 2024.
You know it's that good now. Damn.
Look.
You guys didn't feel like you messed it up.
Print made in 2024.
Should have read the box.
Yeah, I got nothing for that.
See, there's nothing there.
Oh, by the way, there's nothing.
There's nothing there right now.
That's cool.
You think you promised me? You think you promised me?
Okay, no, sorry.
Oh, I got nothing there. You should have said. You should have said. It doesn't say 2024. But guess what? It didn't. You are in big trouble, mate. So I caught him up because I did start to believe him, but then he was over-explaining. So you know what I did? I said to him about this box, why does it say that it was made in 2024? I was expecting him to say, well, it doesn't say that because it doesn't say anything on the box. But unfortunately, he said, oh, I don't know why. Kind of just gave it away then because I showed him the box. There was nothing on there. So I think you capitulated in the last round, unfortunately. Back to you. Number 3, show me that picture of you and your sister. Like,
Exactly.
there it is. So you're the one on the left.
Yeah. with
This one
the-
here. And then your
Yeah.
sister's this one there.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is.
You guys are matching that day?
So how did I know that this is not just your friend?
True.
You know you're meant to try like convince us.
That's my sister.
Where are you here?
That's my mum's birthday party.
Mum's birthday party,
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
well, now where are you? Like, what is this place?
It's an arcade.
It was no,
Club.
it was like a club. We like rented it out for my mum's
Cool.
birthday.
And so it was your mum's birthday. Everyone went out. You had a great night. I don't know where to go from there.
Wait, so your mum gave birth to her or not?
No, we just have the same dad.
Yeah.
the same dad.
And are you with close with your dad?
No,
When was this picture taken? What year?
that would have been last year May.
Last year, May. And
You said you found out 3 years ago.
No, it wasn't
Yes,
3
you
years
said
ago.
that. You said that. You said you found out 3 years ago.
when did you say?
No, it wasn't 3 years ago because it was when I was like probably.
14.
I worked at the chip shop when I was 14. It probably was like a year after I found out she was my sister.
So how old are you now?
22.
So that's 7 years ago.
Yeah.
And wait, did your parents
that make
know
sense?
that you had this friend?
Well, my mum did, yeah. My mum knew.
But she didn't know who the person was?
No.
You never mentioned the girl's name to her?
Yeah, my mum, but my mum didn't know her name either.
I didn't know her name.
Did your mum know that your dad had a daughter?
Yeah.
That wasn't you.
Yes.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay. You know what? Maybe I wrote you off a bit too quick, and I apologise for that. I still don't believe you. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna give you back your picture with you and your actual friend that you met from school.
Listen, last question. Was that just on your phone? Was it like an iPhone picture?
Yeah, it
Or
was
was just an iPhone picture that got put into
print
that?
out, yeah.
Printed out. Okay, cool. All right, that's fine. That's cool. What?
You got Ed.
You just got Ed, bro. It's calm.
Oh,
Happens.
calm.
No,
Don't
don't worry about it.
All right.
No, I was just looking at a photo to make sure that they're actually sisters, because one thing about me is I actually used to work at 23andMe and I could see people's resemblance. I was just trying to make sure, but I didn't find it, I didn't have a crush on her. I didn't have a crush on her. I was just looking at the picture if they looked the same. But I didn't have a crush on her. I just wanted to see if they looked the same. I didn't have a crush.
And number 4, last but not least,
So I just got a fridge magnet that my brother thought was funny that he bought when we basically went traveling.
Where'd you guys go?
So we basically did a Interrailing. You basically get like a Euro pass and you can kind of choose what days you go. So we started obviously in the UK, basically took the train to Amsterdam, and then you can kind of go all around the coast of France. So we went to Nice. That's where he got that from.
But it's 5 minutes ago now.
Took a train to Amsterdam.
Yeah.
Why didn't you just catch a plane? That's much cheaper and quicker.
Because we couldn't just keep going like dotting about basically.
When JD approached you and you found out you were going to be in this video and they asked you, oh, you're allowed to bring a piece of evidence. Why did you go with this piece?
Because that's the only thing I have really that makes sense for my brother that's not like obvious and given away, because obviously my mum and his mum don't know.
But what-
so he
what
bought
would've
that
been
as
the-
like a
that
joke.
story.
Yeah, so
I don't believe you.
he bought that as like a
what
joke.
would've
It's
been-
like,
what would've been obvious? What
We
would've
don't
been
know who
obvious?
it is. Sort of, huh?
What could you have brought that would have been obvious?
Maybe him.
I
Your
guess like
brother.
I don't know, a picture.
Picture of you two together?
Maybe like there's content of us together, but obviously
Yeah, that would have been great.
Yeah,
that
but
would have been some good evidence.
they said we're not
But
allowed.
how do I know he's your brother?
They said we're not allowed phones on set in it, so I couldn't like.
So, who do you think it is?
Should I break it down?
Break it down, go.
Here's my quick little breakdown. Number 1, very animated. She's giving me actress vibes. I feel like she does that for a job. Number 2, I think over explaining himself, and I kind of nabbed him with the box. I did believe him up until that last minute. So for me,
Yep.
I think he's trying to convince us too much that he's telling the truth.
Yep.
Number 4, the fact he's on a big YouTube channel on JD trying to expose the fact that he's got a brother, but his mum doesn't know. For me, it isn't big.
Dodge, yeah.
So what I'm gonna now go is number 3. I feel like she's not trying to over-explain herself. She's just being honest. In my opinion, I feel like maybe her story has a bit of holes in it, but also she's not trying to over-explain herself, which shows that
She doesn't care if we pick her or not.
She doesn't care if we pick her or not, because you know what? I'm going home to my sister. So shortly, me, Max, and AJ will come to a unanimous decision, say who we think it is, and then you guys will then step forward on the person who is telling the truth. So AJ, who do you think it is?
At the beginning, I thought it was number 2
You like
until you
that?
caught him out.
Yeah, I caught him, so red-handed.
And he
yeah.
actually gave me a pinky promise.
Yeah, he
So
liked
the
it.
moment these cameras go, me and him gonna fight.
Fight out, yeah.
Yeah, we'll have a good old.
I think he'll
good
break
old-
him after.
Yeah, I think maybe.
Yeah, he goes,
That's
yeah.
why you might need to back it. Yeah.
No, I'm not backing nothing.
No, you know me, I'm a
You're gonna back it number 4 with a 6'4" shot.
Okay.
6'385".
But and now I think it's number 3.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I think for the reasons that I specified earlier, I feel like everybody's telling a lie, but you know, if I can believe anyone the most, it would probably be number 3. So I'm gonna go out on a limb and say number 3 found her sister in a chip shop.
I feel like it's number 3 as well. Yeah, I feel like it's number 3 and obviously.
He's on to you basically. You can speak to him after, I don't know. Then you guys
Can
can-
you?
Now, obviously, number 2, I thought it was you at first, didn't it? But after I saw your face, when you looked to the side and like, it was fake gazy, I just knew it was in.
Did you understand anything he said there?
I got like half of it.
Yeah, fair enough. That's what that matters. You understand a bit. So, guys, we have all said number 3. So please, can the person that is telling the truth step forward?
Right, we got it right, yeah.
Yeah, we got it right.
Please.
We got it right. Well done,
Oh my
man.
God.
We got it right. You know what? Hey, I'll be honest with you. You see the detective skills?
Hey, this is a good detective right here.
You can't play with me.
You as well, you as well.
I felt it.
Told you she was a dancer, and dancers don't lie.
Respect.
To be fair, Shakira did say her hips don't lie. So that's the end of the story.
yeah.
That's coincidence. It's crazy.
Crazy, yeah.
Oh my God.
Any interest in Max? Can I?
Okay.
Sorry, sorry. I tried.
Oh my God. Wow.
What I will say is, sorry about that, Max, and I also will say, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, click that bell so you're notified when we upload here next on the JD channel. That's the first episode of Who Did It. And guess what? She did it. Take care, guys.
Round of applause for everybody there, man. Well done.
That sneeze.